What's up everyone, it's me PupXy bringing you guys some Homefront gameplay for a little change. And yeah, this game I'm using the sniper rifle and I go on a bit of a tear. I get my Abram towards the end of it and me and Canadian just go on a bit of a tear with our Abrams. So yeah, today I'm going to be talking about Homefront because I never really did a video about Homefront on my excuse me here, on my other channel. So yeah, I mean, I just thought I'd finally get to talking about why I like Homefront and why I actually bought the map pack for Homefront. A lot of guys don't know this, but Homefront actually got its first map pack recently. It's called the Fire Sale, and it gives you 2 new maps for 250 Microsoft points, which is actually an amazing deal, seeing as for 800 Microsoft points in Halo games you get it's like 3 maps and then a firefight map, and then you get in Black Ops like 4 maps and zombies. So you get a lot more bang for your buck. But yeah, back to what I was saying. So Homefront, it's an awesome game. I think it's probably one of my favorite games on Xbox Live right now. Unfortunately, not that many people play Homefront. If anyone of my viewers plays Homefront often, give me a friend request. Just send a friend request to PupXy. Tell them, yo man, really like your videos. Want to play some Homefront with you, and I'll invite you guys whenever I'm playing Homefront. I'll send game invites. But yeah, Homefront's an awesome game. The single player is one of those games that I actually enjoyed. Don't get me wrong, I don't like single player in first-person shooters. I just don't. Halo, it's fun, I guess, but I'd rather play multiplayer. Call of Duty, I'd rather play multiplayer. Battlefield, it's in the middle. I do like Battlefield a lot, and I'm gonna reinstall it onto my hard drive. So if you guys also want to play Bad Company 2, I'll play it with you. See, I'm taking one for the team. I'm uninstalling Sonic Adventure for Battlefield, but yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, it's just like Homefront single player is a ton of fun. A lot of people said it was generic and it's so cheesy and corny, and I'm just saying to myself, that's exactly what it's supposed to be, you know? Everyone called it generic, but I felt like, you know, it was generic, but in a more playful way. I feel like if Homefront gave the gritty horrors of Korean occupation, like, in a much more intensive scale, kind of like, you know, other games do, I feel like it would have gotten more controversy, and it wouldn't have been, you know, it would have been like Medal of Honor, where it would have been like, oh, there's so much controversy around this game, let's just say the game sucks and get over it. But like, no, I think the pacing of the single player's pacing was just wonderful. I finished it. See, with me, when I play a single player, I take a long time to play it. Black Ops took me a month to play. Modern Warfare 2, I played the single player piece by piece over several months, and you know, Halo, same story. I didn't even finish Reach's campaign yet. I don't like Reach though that much, so it's cool. But yeah, Homefront, I finished it in the first day. You know, one sitting, all of the campaign. Awesome game. The difficulty spikes are a little strange. I don't like the difficulty spikes. It starts off really easy. Then you get at one point and you can't just run past it. You actually have to play strategically in some parts. And those parts usually like dampen me. I'm like stuck at those points for a little bit. But yeah, it's a great game. The pacing's alright, I guess. It's just my opinion. And yeah, as far as multiplayer goes, I think there were a couple maps at launch. It's an alright. Multiplayer's pretty fun. Don't get me wrong. The sniper rifle used to be pretty overpowered, and they definitely scaled it back a bit. But yeah, the semi-fire sniper rifle is just ridiculous. You could just fire 2 shots quickly and drop people. Everyone pretty much knows that Homefront, the sniper rifles are really good. They don't kill in one hit, but on the other side of it, like I said, the semi-sniper, or whatever that model was called in the game, it can drop you in 2 hits and you can fire it pretty fast. So it's pretty cool. Besides that, the multiplayer is kind of a mix of Battlefield and Call of Duty, in the sense that I feel like it has the pacing of Call of Duty, whereas it's a very fast-paced game and it's not very strategic unless you want it to be. And it also has the style of Battlefield where the guns have various weights and stuff. Like when you're carrying an LMG and you push to turn right, it takes a second before you turn right, just because you're carrying a huge weapon. And it's really great. The maps are huge and they're alright. I mean, everyone, if you're watching this gameplay, you're like actually watching it, you'll notice the graphics are pretty weak in this game. And it looks like an Unreal Engine. It's the Unreal 3 engine, which is really strange. I was talking with Canadian when the game came out, and I was like, dude, this game's on Unreal 3, and he's like, no, it's on Unreal 2. Look at the graphics. And sure enough, it was on the Unreal 3 engine, which gives us games like Mass Effect. Like, just some of the best looking games out there. And HomeFront looks pretty weak, but as far as that goes, I think it's just the muddy textures, but like some of the models in the game look really great. The lighting in HomeFront might be some of the best lighting I've ever seen in a video game. But yeah, besides that, the multiplayer game mechanics, there's team deathmatch and ground control. I mean, it's domination and team deathmatch. What do you want? I like the Battle Commander variants of it. Battle Commander is kind of like when you get on a kill streak, you get put on the map and like the other team is told to hunt for you. So like, let's say I'm on a 10 kill streak. Because I'm on a kill streak, I have like more health, I can move faster, and I'm stronger than everyone else. But everyone on the other team is told where I am at almost all times, and they get to hunt me down and get a lot of money for it. And that brings me to another thing. The money in the game is epic. No longer do you have to camp for your kill streaks. By just capturing objectives or doing anything, you get these battle points which you can spend on kill streaks, like Abrams, helicopters. I used to use the helicopter a lot, but I find that the Abram is just a lot better. It doesn't get shot down as fast, and I mean, I go on a tear with the Abram this game. It's just ridiculous. But yeah, I mean, HomeFront's epic. It's just an awesome game. If you guys don't have HomeFront, it's like $47 used, which is a bit steep, but it's a really great game. Map packs are affordable for it, and they pretty much have already announced more map packs for HomeFront. Now let's get on to the weapons. In this game, I don't really know what my favorite weapons are. I really like the Diablo and the Super V. The Super V, of course, is the Vector. And the Vector is one of my favorite guns in Modern Warfare 2. So when I saw it in HomeFront, I was just like, oh my god, this is epic. But yeah, I mean, the Super V is ridiculously good. It's actually, I would call it overpowered almost. But it's a great gun. It's really fun to use. And this game also has a lot of customization. That's something I really like about HomeFront, the customization in the game. You get to pimp your gun out in a ton of camos, which you don't have to get headshots for, you just have to be a certain level. So like when you're level 50, you might unlock the gold camo for some of the guns. And then you also get like red dot sights, holographic sights, all these attachments. But there are multiple versions of the attachment, so like you could have a red dot sight where it's kind of like the way it looked in Call of Duty 4, or you can have the red dot sight and it looks like it did in Modern Warfare 2, because you know they looked different and they have like different colored dots. It doesn't have to be a red dot sight, it could be a blue dot sight for all you care. And it really makes your gun feel like your gun. Like for me, I have a custom color scheme and a custom scheme for all my guns. Like, oh, I like this red dot sight more than the other one, I like this holographic sight more than the other one, so I'm going to use it on all my guns. And it really adds flavor to the game. It makes it feel like it's your weapon, and the only other game that I know of that has so much customization for your weapons is Black Ops, and even then, I mean, Black Ops is a hit or a miss with that. But in terms of gun customization, the new Tom Clancy game, Future Warfare, Future Assault, whatever, the new Tom Clancy game is definitely gonna trump HomeFront on the gun customization, but I just love it. HomeFront is epic. I was hyped for this game since I heard about it. I remember I was a part of a channel before called 2020 Visions, and I'm still pretty good friends with the owner of it. And he sent me a message on Facebook one day with the HomeFront trailer, and he said, you of all people would love this. And you know what? I loved it. So Ken, if you're watching this, aight, bro. Aight, that's cool. It's cool. I love HomeFront. But if you guys don't know whether or not you're gonna like HomeFront, I highly suggest you get the demo of it. It just came out on Xbox Live recently, I'm sure, because I've just seen all my friends playing it all of a sudden. And they've been begging me to download the demo so I could play with them, and I'm thinking about it. But yeah, I mean, if you don't know if you're gonna like HomeFront or not, I definitely suggest getting the demo. You could play 2 maps of multiplayer, and everyone seems to be saying that they like the multiplayer of the game, and that surprises me because a lot of people thought HomeFront sucked when it came out. You hippogriffs. But yeah, I mean, HomeFront's an awesome game, and if anyone here does have HomeFront, like I said earlier, be sure to add PupXE on Xbox Live, and I'll be sure to play HomeFront with you guys, and it'll be awesome and happy and stuff. Because for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be huddled in my room studying for finals, but when I get out, I'll be filming all day for Carnival Night. I'll be, you know, doing commentaries for this channel, and I'll be playing HomeFront. This is summer of the HomeFront, isn't it? But, yeah, that's pretty much the gameplay, guys. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Give the video a like if you enjoyed it. You know I love when you like it. Oh, it sounds like, White Boy. I hate White Boy, but whatever. Give the video a like because it shows that you'd like the video. So, yeah, peace.